Hello, everyone. I'm Bill. I'm 30 years old and I'm someone who is trying to get his IP off the ground, but I don't know how. I want to use this video to pitch my IP to other people and make it a reality. I have been working on my IP for about 2 years now. I have a lot of details and ideas on paper or digital paper. I have an outline of episode summaries for 2 seasons, and I have written a good amount of episodes. I have ideas for characters, ideas for a game, how things work within the world of my idea, and more. But of course, I need help. I'm only one person. I want to use this IP to create an animated series and, if possible, video game. As for showing anything in this video, I have to tell instead of showing. One reason is that I'm not a pro artist or animator. I'm more in the area of a storyteller or an idea person. The other reason is I don't want to share too much info about my IP. This is due to the fear of someone using the idea and or concept exactly how I have it. What I'm about to do is pitch 2 concepts I have. Both concepts have the same characters, but the characters are slightly changed in some areas because of the 2 different concepts. I made characters that could work for both concepts. What's different is the tone between the concept and the art style, put animation. While I would love to have both ideas to be picked up, I know that's not going to happen, but I at least want to pitch each idea to see if one or the other would be something someone would pick up for a show. What I have envisioned for this concept is a cast of people in a world where fighting a martial art is a big deal and a big focus. In this world or anime, being a fighter is a sign of being strong, brave, and wanting to become the best you can be. In a fight, it's about beating your opponent and rival in a fair fight. Whether it's a normal karate fight or tournament, or an all-out battle using power and abilities. These fighters fight one another to prove who is the best, to become stronger, and to push themselves to do better. The main character is born to be a fighter and a simple teenager who loves life along with his friends, family, neighbors, and allies. He's a fighter who loves the thrill of a fight and fights strong people to become stronger for himself. Along the way, he, his friend, and others learn of many evils and villains that threaten their peaceful lives and the lives of others. These evil people want to harm and cause chaos for the good people, but one evil group wants more than to cause chaos. They want to rule over the world and control everything. For their life to be peaceful, the main character and others must stop the many evils that come their way. That's the basis for the concept, a martial art battle shonen. I want to make an anime or something anime-like, a Western-made show, but with Japanese animation influence, if you will. But they're more than just fighting or battling all the time. Of course, many shonen anime have characters go on adventures, and this is no different. While fighting is a big deal, I have also added a little slice of life element. The main character, along with many others, have normal lives outside of fighting and adventure. They do normal things like hanging out with friends, meeting new people, having a laugh, cooking food, planting flowers, and working on their career or future. A cat of people in Brighttown in the USA are living their lives as normal, or as normal as possible. They live as normal people just like any town should be, with people doing normal things like working jobs, hanging out with friends, going on an adventure, and traveling once in a while, and more. However, some people, for some unknown reason, either because of stupidity, lack of control, or ignorance, some of the people that come to Brighttown don't want to do right, don't want to act like a decent human being, and are a huge pain to deal with. They causes the town people to question these people, make fun of these people, call out the nonsense, or take the pit or nonsense out of everything and the stupidity from these other people. But the town had to deal with random stuff that had nothing to do with modern humankind. Things like out of control robots, toxic waste turning animals into monsters, and not to mention a so called evil genius, and much more. They have to work together to stop the crazy thing in a comedy action style way. That's the basis for the concept. It's an animated show or a cartoon around comedy action and commentary on questionable parts of modern humankind. This video is the short version. There are not a lot of detail and I wanted to keep it short. I think it's important for real fun and creativity. Allow entertainment to be fun, not forcing anything, and let it speak for itself. This is all I have to say. Now, if you will excuse me, I will be working on stuff for my IP or taking care of my real life issues. Thank you for watching.